in the occupied Palestinian territories. Unrwa, of course, said on Friday that its staff are still helping the people of Gaza and the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, who depend on them for their severe survival. A day after the Israeli parliament bans on its activities entered into force. The development came as more than 462,000 people are estimated to have crossed from South Gaza to the north since the opening of the Salah and Adin al-Arasid roads on Monday. Our reporter Mamadi Barrow tells us more in this report.
The occupied Palestinian territory was a protracted political crisis characterized by 55 years of Israeli military occupation. This crisis was exacerbated by a lack of adherence to international humanitarian and human rights law, internal Palestinian divisions, and the occurrent escalation of hostilities between the Israeli forces and Palestinian armed groups. The results were chronic protection concerns and humanitarian needs, which will continue in the absence of a sustainable political solutions and opportunities for further development. Accordingly, the occupied Palestinian territory has undergone rapid demographic growth and urbanization, trends that will continue for the foreseeable future. The absence of and barriers to livelihood opportunities are subsequently driving a cycle of aid dependency and reliance on negative coping strategies to meet basic needs. Juliet Tuma, Director of Communications for the UN Relief and Work Agency, pointing to the agency's massive reach into the communities where it has provided free healthcare and education for decades, insisted a disruption of Unrwa's work will have catastrophic consequences on the lives and futures of Palestine refugees.
Unrwa is committed to continue delivering life-saving and other basic services. That includes the Gaza Strip and the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, a full implementation of the Knesset laws across the OPT, seeking to prevent Unrwa from delivering services will have catastrophic consequences on the lives and futures of Palestine refugees. The absence of any durable solution, Palestine refugees will continue to depend on Unrwa for basic services, including health and education, and in Gaza, in the aftermath of the devastation caused by the war, for their sheer survival.
Unrwa official noted that no official communication has been received from the Israeli authorities on the Knesset ban will be implemented across the occupied Palestinian territory.
Unrwa has not received any official communication from the Israeli authorities on how these laws will be implemented across the occupied Palestinian territory.
Meanwhile, the UN and humanitarian partners are assisting those on the move by providing water, high-energy biscuits, and medical care along these two routes. Among those who have made it back to the north, UN aid workers have reported seeing Gazans using shovels to remove rubble and setting up makeshift shelters or tents where their homes